Today's topic for discussion is description of plant disease symptom. Symptom, it is the expression of disease after infection of pathogenic fungus or pathogenic organism to the plant. The plant shows a specific type of symptom. And today's symptom for discussion is smut. Let us see all the details of the smut. In this case, the pathogenic mycoflora of the fungal order Ustilaginales that infect the ovaries of cereals and smut is formed. The infected ovaries get replaced by the compact mass of mycelial thread and spores which appear like a charcoal powder. The smut spores are like a charcoal powder. Such diseases are termed as smut diseases of plants. Humid environment is highly suitable for the maximum development of the smut diseases in the field. The smut diseases are subdivided into different types on the basis of their appearance. This is the example. These are different types of smuts. Loose smut of wheat that is caused by Ustilago sigatum, and stinking smut of wheat that is caused by Tilletia species. Weep smut of sugarcane that is caused by Ustilago sitamini. Flax smut of wheat, it is caused by Urocystis tritici. False smut of rice, it is caused by Ustilaginoidea virens. Long smut of sorghum, that is caused by Trolliposporium ehrenbergii. Grain smut of jawar, that is caused by Spaculotheca sorgi. Head smut of maize, that is caused by Spaculotheca reliana. Covered smut of barley, that is caused by Ustilago hordi. The genera causing smut diseases of plants are Claviceps, Spaculotheca, Tilletia, Ustilago, Urocystis, Trolliposporium, Sporisporium, etc. Let us see the characteristic features of flax smut. In this case, the infected plant becomes stunted. The stunting is variable, that depends on the intensity of the disease of infected host plant. That the infected host plant shows excessive tillering, due to which there is no formation of ear. Because of no emergence of ear, it affects the yield of the crop. The leaf petiole and blade shows dark grey to black colored streaks which affect the photosynthetic process of the plant. The black streaks at maturity possesses black colored smut spores intermixed with mycelial mat. The infected leaf turns sooty. Example of flax smut is the wheat, and many plants of Gramineaceae family are the hosts of Urocystis agropyri, which causes flax smut disease. Next. Let us see the characteristic features of weep smut. In this case, the entire inflorescence of infected sugarcane get modified into weep-like structure due to replacement of ovaries by the pathogenic fungus. Initially, the weep-like structure is bounded by thin silvery membrane which burst open and release spores. A very thin, bright, silvery membrane is present on the entire weep-like inflorescence. The silvery membrane get ruptured and release the abundance of spore balls and at maturity, and the mature spores are released in the environment. They are easily carried by wind. The weep smut disease of sugarcane, it is caused by Ustilago sitamini. Next. Let us see the characteristic features of covered smut. There are no symptoms seen on the infected plant before emergence of ear. The diseased ears are dark black smutty which emerge at the same time as the normal ears emerge in the field. Sometimes the diseased ears fail to emerge. The infected spikelets in the ear get converted into smut sorus. Smut sorus consist of compactly arranged teleospores. The sori get covered with ovary wall which remain intact. The smutted ears look more distinct at maturity, which are easily recognizable in the field, and the smut sori are broken only after the harvest during grain removal process by machines or by any mechanical agency. During this process, the healthy seeds get contaminated with pathogenic fungus that consist of covered smut spores. The pathogenic fungus is responsible for covered smut of barley is Ustilago hordi. Next, let us see the characteristic features of stinking smut. The infected ear of wheat that shows stinking smut symptoms. The affected seed consists of smut balls, and this is also known as bunt disease. Infected ears remain short. The stinking smut of wheat is caused by Tillechia triticale. Next, false smut. The features of false smut is the diseased plants can be identified after the formation of ear. The ovaries get utilized by the pathogen, and instead of ovary, small velvety green balls of the spores are developed, which are slightly larger than the normal grain. The young balls are smooth and light yellow in color, which is enclosed in a thin membranous layer. The mature balls are dark brown to black in color. The fungal hyphae occur around the glooms of the infected grain. In an ear, only few of the grains show infection. The green smut or the false smut disease of rice, it is caused by Ustulaginoidea varians. Next, let us see the details of head smut. The symptoms of the disease expressed by the plant after emergence of ear. All the ovaries of flowers in the ear get transformed into single large sorus. The entire sorus is covered with a silvery membrane which is delicate and white silver in color. Later on, the membrane gets ruptured by exposing numerous spore balls and mycelial threads. The exposed sorus that appears dark black in color. The spores from the head smut are easily spread or carried by wind. The head smut disease is caused by pathogenic fungus, that is Phacalotheca deliana. Next, loose smut disease. Let us see the characteristic features of loose smut type of symptom. In this case, all the grains in the ear get replaced by abundance of mycelium and spores which shed off easily. In a bulk, spore mass appear as a black powdery balls. The spore masses are initially enveloped by a thin membrane which gets broken during emergence of the ear. The infected ears emerge out a little before than the healthy ones. The spores are produced abundantly on the affected regions. The spores in the young spikelets are covered by silvery membrane. Pathogen responsible for loose smut disease of wheat is Ustilago nuda. Let us see another type of smut, that is long smut. The characteristic features of long smut that are the long smut disease is evident due to keen observation of the ear because very few grains show infection in the ear. The ovaries of few grains replaced by smut sori. The sori are more or less elongated, longer than the grains and carbon black in color. Sori measure up to 4.0 cm in length and 0.5 to 1.0 cm in width. The wall of the sorus made up of compactly arranged interwoven hyphae. The ends of the sorus are tapered. Sorus enclosed numerous spore masses. This is the disease of minor importance. The long smut disease of sorghum, it is caused by Tolyposporium ehrenbergii. Next, let us see another type of smut, grain smut. Let us see the characteristic features of grain smut. In this case, the smut pathogen that attack especially to the ovaries. The infected ovaries get converted into smut sori. Most of the grains in the ear get converted into smut sori. The grains are replaced by oval, cylindrical, grey, sac-like structures which are 5 to 15 mm in length and 3 to 5 mm in breadth wide and the sac is surrounded by the glooms at the base. Inside the sorus there is a mixture of hyphal threads and numerous smut spores which resemble dark black in color. This is all about the Symptom like smut and its types.